Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. Here at Spaghetti and Friends and the Sanctuary, we talk a lot about figures, collectibles, toys, you know, all good stuff, and a lot of pop culture stuff too. However, one thing that we rarely, if ever, talk about are electronics and accessories for our consoles, our computers, our TVs, or what have you. And I've never really been big into that stuff myself up until recently. About 6 months ago, I acquired an Xbox Series X after a lot of hunting and searching, and to tell you the truth, I barely got one. But when I got it, I was enjoying the console, and I was playing it pretty consistently, mainly playing the Master Chief Collection, trying to beat each Halo game on Legendary Solo, which I somehow managed to do. But ever since the release of Halo Infinite, I've been getting big into a lot of the accessories that Razer has been putting out. For those who don't know, Razer produces a lot of Xbox accessories that are themed for different things. I mean, there's a Boba Fett controller now, there's a 20th anniversary controller for the Xbox, and the big thing that they put out this year specifically were all of the Halo Infinite themed accessories. You have the keyboard, the mouse, the earphones, and the controller, the Elite Series 2 controller, which is pretty much my pride and joy, and it's something I almost didn't get because it's impossible to acquire. And I don't talk about this stuff on the Spaghetti and Friends Toy Show podcast, mainly because I don't know, it's not really related to anything we ever talk about. So I figured I'll hold it off, wait till I have all the accessories I want, and I'll wait until I put my gaming setup just the way I want it, so that I can show it off. And today, that's exactly what we are going to be doing. And as just continue this little prelude, I know people are probably bored at this, but did not acquire any of this all at once. I started getting into this stuff about 6 months ago when I put in my pre-orders for a couple of the Halo Infinite Razer themed stuff. So keep that in mind, and it's still growing. I mean, I'm still putting things together. So it's a Mark I Iron Man for now, if you will, but let's get into it. Now, this does not necessarily fit the theme of the room. Doesn't exactly go with alien and predator creatures, but I love this thing. So this was a pretty penny. I got this a long time ago now, now that I'm thinking about it. And I get it. It's not supposed to be on the floor. It's a blanket. It's not a rug, but it looks so damn cool. But I thought that was a nice touch. And I spend most of my time in this room, and I wanted it in here, so there you go. But let us take a look at the setup. I do have my little media library here, which I use for a review station, if people are curious. Sorry about the lighting. There you go. But here it is. This is the gaming station. Now, about almost 2 years ago, in fact, I think it has been well over 2 years, I put together a nice little gaming PC. If anybody's interested, I do, the video card on this is the RTX 2080 Ti, which, you know, when it comes to gaming computers, oh look, Alien, he's saying hello. And yes, I know she's not supposed to be that close to the computer. I need to adjust her. I was doing wires back there. I was trying to put together a wired connection for my consoles. But with computers, the video cards become increasingly obsolete with every moment that passes. Now they have like the RTX 3090, 3080 something, which is impossible to find. And I don't plan on upgrading for a long time. But I do have this little beauty right here. This came with, well, I bought this one separately, but it also comes with the Halo Infinite Collector's Edition. And there is a switch somewhere. There it is. I need to really do some wire management. It's gotten out of hand. But if I turn this on, he lights up. try and get it closer so you can actually see. There you go. This is a cool little knick-knack. I don't keep it on for very long, just when I'm showing stuff off. Here's the Elite Series 2 Halo Infinite controller, which I'll show in a bit, but he rests on the top of my PC. I have a new phone now with a thicker case, and so now the charging station on top of the rig no longer works. That sucks, but okay. Let me move aside here. I'm sorry. You'll notice I have two keyboards. So this is my initial keyboard that I bought for the computer a while ago, and here's the mouse. This is the, I think this is the Rat. This is the Rat 8 Plus. I originally had the Rat 7. That's still a good mouse, by the way. But those are connected to the computer. I use those exclusively for my computer. And this beauty here, along with the mouse, are connected to my Xbox, which I use for a variety of games, whatever supports it. Not a lot do yet, but obviously Halo Infinite does. And the downside when it comes to the mouse, however, is that the games and obviously the console in general do not necessarily support mouse cursor, which is a big letdown, because if you're in a game and you're on the main menu or you press pause, you have to use the keyboard to navigate as opposed to the mouse cursor as it would be on the computer. So that's a bit of a letdown, but you get used to it. And I switch between mouse and keyboard and controller, so it is what it is. I do have my Carter Burke, though, for all you Alien fans out there. That's nice. I do have some external hard drives. Here's a black one with a Master Chief on it, and then I have this. I think this is 2 terabytes. I think that's what that is. Forget how many. And this one's larger, but that's a nice one. This goes nice with the display. And you'll notice my mouse pad. And yes, I'm wearing Pillsbury Doughboy. You don't have to make fun of me. The mouse pad came is part of this whole set here, and she does light up, and it's Master Chief's chest plate with the 117 logo, and I do have the UNSC one there too. All by Razer, by the way. Again, they went on a binge with this type of stuff. Thank God they stopped, because I would have purchased even more. And I'll show how it lights up in a bit, but that's nice. And to go along with this set are the earphones. And I bought this gaming locker a little while ago. Surprisingly not that expensive, by the way. So very much worth the money, and it does hold my generic Xbox controller, the Series X controller. And I do keep Halo games in here. There you go. Unfortunately, the 360 ones cannot fit in here unless you put them vertically. So that was kind of a letdown, to be honest. And got the UNSC logo on it. And then here's a little drawer I keep my console wires and batteries and stuff like that. But the earphones are really nice. They also do light up. And there's the back of them. So they are really, really nice. And the mic on this is pretty damn good. It's really crisp. And if you're wondering why I displayed it like this, if I turn these, they're going to be squished against the circle thing here, and I don't want to do that. So I kind of keep them like this. Yeah, I don't want the pads to get squished 24/7. Considering I don't use this particularly often, unless I'm playing like Ranked and Infinite or Red Dead 2, which I plan to start again. PlayStation 5, put a little Alien sticker on her. And then this is just a generic Series X, but I did deck them out with a bunch of stickers that actually came with the hard drives. So that's nice. And this button, or this little device down here, it connects like I think both my hard drives, the mouse pad, and the mouse. The keyboard is connected directly to the console's USB port. I do have my speakers down there. They are what they are. You have the 20th anniversary controller, which is really, really nice. Got the charging stand. And then this is the newest acquisition. This is the well, technically it's based off the Book of Boba Fett with the charging stand. And I think this is still available. I don't believe it's exclusive to anywhere. I got it on Amazon, but I think it's available on like the Microsoft Store and probably Razer too. But that's nice. It's a generic Series X controller to my knowledge, but it's compatible obviously with the stand, which is fine. I do have a Gigabyte G32 QC monitor. This is a 32-inch curved. Again, I got this quite a long time ago. So the keyboard, the mouse, the computer, all this stuff is not new. This is aging. I do have two microphones here. This is the 920 Pro, I think it is. And this is just super old. I use this in case this one's mic doesn't work. And if you watch the Spaghetti and Friends Toy Show podcast, if I turn on autofocus on this, there's a predator noise. But that's, I don't know, for some reason the autofocus feature inside makes noises and interrupts the mic. It's annoying. Here I do have a 20th anniversary 2-pack of Combat Evolved Master Chief and Cortana. This is available at Target, I think. I think it was $40 in total for the 2-pack. It's nice. Holds my controller. I mainly use it though for if I'm doing like a stream and I need to see chat and I can't see it on my monitor or elsewhere. I put my phone on this to view chat. If you're curious as to how I make videos, this is my my tripod, which holds the phone that I now do videos on, or my video camera. And I always have to lower my computer so I can adjust the angle. Come on, move up. There you go. That's a picture of Snoop, and that's my light. All right. Down here, I keep some of the games I'm playing currently. I do have my gold PS3 controller there too. Try to keep all my console controllers here. 360 Halo stuff, a lot of Red Dead stuff, and again, other things I'm playing at the moment. PS5 controller, Halo 4 Collector's Edition. This is also new. This is the also for the 20th anniversary, the classic original Xbox controller. I ordered a Cortana one, so it's purple, and there's going to be, I believe, a video plays on the, or images appear on the home button, if you will, on the Cortana one, which I'm interested in checking out. Collector's Edition of Red Dead, and then my review station. But this is pretty much it. I do want to show everything turned on, though, because it's really cool looking. So, let's turn you on, and then I always have to go back here and turn her on, turn you on, and then, see, everything lights up. I need to turn off the light. It's much more impressive with the lights off. And then I have specific settings that I set for my Series X. Okay, cool. It's on custom one. I don't know if there's any people interested in this, but PC RGB does not work particularly well on some VA panels like this. If you turn on PC RGB, it's going to crush all the blacks on the screen completely. So all of your, all the shadow details or dark areas on your screen, no matter what it is, will be completely crushed and blacked out. And PC RGB for the Series X and the One X work on some monitors, not all. So there you go. But here it is all lit up. Very nice. I do want to show the controller as well. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. I keep her into case. This is my pride and joy. I've wanted something like this since I was a kid. My first Elite controller as well. But it's very, very nice. Got die-cast parts, interchangeable parts. Obviously, it's you have the paddles at the back, and that's where Cortana goes, right there. 117, little nice die-cast panel. Interesting thing about the Series 2, I don't know if this is the case for Series 1 Elite controllers. The share button that you would initially use for other controllers, the generic ones. And again, I think the Series 1 Elite controller didn't have this issue, but they went out and said that this does not act as a share button. So you will have to map that to other buttons or the back paddles, which it doesn't bother me particularly. So this adjusts the light, I believe, or something. I don't remember. I haven't played around with it for too long yet. But keep that in mind. And it does come with extra joysticks, extra D-pad. And this actually adjusts the sensitivity, or no, the reaction of the thumbsticks. If I sound like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, by the way, it's because I don't. I'm not the biggest tech guru. Is the battery pack, but that's nice. I enjoy the controller very much. Again, I've wanted something like this since I was a little kid, and you know, when the 360 put out their collector's edition, console edition of Halo 3, you know, you couldn't get it, and you can get it now, but you can pay a fortune or get it used or broken. And look how cool this damn thing is. Really heavy too. So I play, obviously, Halo on it and Red Dead. And then for other games, I play with the Boba Fett, the 20th anniversary. And then obviously I have this is a backup, the one that came with the console initially. But, actually, I'll leave you right here. I would like to turn off the lights so you can see. Lots of aliens and predators, I know, kids. Oh, I need to turn off these two. Yes, that's an alien predator bed. You don't need to laugh at me. I know, we all think it's funny. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, great. Now I can't see, neither can you. Oh, but look at that. It's pretty. I love it. That's nice. That's really nice. I didn't even show the earphones lighting up too. That adds to the collection. But this took forever, by the way, putting it together, putting it just the way I wanted to. You might laugh at that. I have OCD, so I need things in a very, very, very particular way. But there you go. Let me turn on the light again. Anyway, I think that's all I want to show off today. Again, I don't want to come off as though I'm flexing. I'm not trying to flex. But this is, think of it this way. This is a grown man trying to do what the kid in him wanted to do for years. Because I started playing Halo on a laptop, on a computer. I played the original and Halo 2, and then I got into Halo 3 on the 360, and the rest is history. And I always wanted something like this, but they didn't make this kind of stuff back then. Again, they did the Halo 3 controller, but I was never able to get that. So, not trying to flex, this is just me trying to pursue my nostalgia, I guess. So, anywho, this is all I want to show off. I don't know if people are interested in this kind of stuff, but maybe some Halo fans out there are interested or can find some interest watching this. But anywho, that's that. All right, there you have it. That's the gaming setup. Still a work in progress, but I have it pretty much the way I want it. And it's becoming very addicting to come and sit here pretty much every night and just be surrounded by a fortress of controllers and consoles and all sorts of stuff. So I wish I had put this together about 2 years ago or a year and a half when the whole lockdown thing started. That would have been convenient, because now I'm back in person working. So that was not well timed on my part, but hope everybody enjoyed the video. Expect more stuff like this. If people are interested in seeing this kind of stuff, let me know. And I can always put it, because I do plan to pick up a couple of more things along the way. it's kind of addicting getting into all this console stuff. So, but go check out the Sanctuary on Facebook. It's a little Facebook group we put together for collectors and pop culture fans. We also have, obviously, our Spaghetti and Friends Toy Show podcast every Friday at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, though we sometimes do start a little bit earlier in the day, so keep an eye out. We always tell everybody to turn on those bell notification things. They work and they don't work. You're welcome to turn them on in case we ever do go live. We also have a Twitch channel, which we are now a little bit more consistent on, and I may do some gaming on that myself too. But as always, everybody, have a good morning, evening, midday, whatever, and take care.